In behind the gate. Here they come for the afternoon opener. And away they go. They're off and trotting. And leaving out of there is Tactical Strike. MM's Dream on the inside. McNair driving out with Golden Rain. In behind that trio is Dial Square, the Nelson Bright Eagle, and Emoji Hanover is going to be the early trailer. Golden Rain's going to drive forward, leads them into the opening turn. MM's Dream able to pocket up. Tactical Strike with a seat third is followed fourth by Dial Square. Fifth one is Nelson Bright Eagle. Emoji Hanover trails 26-second opening quarter. Golden Rain supplies the early speed. Length and a half advantage into the backstretch for Golden Rain and Doug McNair. MM's Dream trots in the deuce. Tactical Strike third. Here's Dial Square in fourth. Two more lengths to stablemate Nelson Bright Eagle. Then it's Emoji Hanover continuing to trail. Single file, field of six, go by 3/8. And it's Golden Rain at 40-1. Leading it over MM's Dream. Tactical Strike in third. Dial Square fourth. They're halfway home in 55-1. Nelson Bright Eagle continues to be next to last. Emoji Hanover the trailer. Into this turn towards 5/8, and it's Golden Rain still controlling things over MM's Dream and Tactical Strikes. Fonston on the move now with Dial Square first up, takes over third. Nelson Bright Eagle trying to catch up to that one. Then Emoji Hanover. Out of the pocket is MM's Dream to come after leader Golden Rain. So Swanstead works with some brief cover with Dial Square. 3/4 put up by Golden Rain in 1:23-4, and they turn for home. And MM's Dream pokes ahead in front, takes over the lead in the center of the track. Miller chases MM's Dream along. Here's Dial Square closing at her down the center of the track. Emoji Hanover getting into gear. Tactical Strike and Nelson Bright Eagle as Golden Rain tires. It is Dial Square taking over the lead. Here's Emoji Hanover and Tyler Jones closing. Dial Square with the lead and the victory. It's Dial Square to score for Emoji Hanover. MM's Dream, Nelson Bright Eagle, and Golden Rain in 1:51-1.
Well, we were curious to see just what kind of trip that Dial Square was going to work out. Oka did elect to take a more conservative approach, and he couldn't have mapped out that trip any better. Tell you what, that was a nice winning effort by her. But the horse who finished second, Randy, I thought she was super. Emoji Hanover.
And
Miller chases MM's Dream along. Here's Dial Square closing at her down the center of the track. Emoji Hanover getting into gear. Tactical Strike and Nelson Bright Eagle as Golden Rain tires. It is Dial Square taking over the lead. Here's Emoji Hanover and Tyler Jones closing. Dial Square with the lead and the victory. It's Dial Square to score for Emoji Hanover. MM's Dream, Nelson Bright Eagle, and Golden Rain in 1:51-1.
Well, we were curious to see just what kind of...
Bred by Theorema Scandinavian AB, owned by Stall Arsenal AB and Oka Svanstedt Incorporated. Oka Svanstedt winning trainer driver. 2 for 2 in North America is Dial Square, as she's perfect in her 5-year-old season. 4th lifetime score. She trots to a new lifetime mark tonight of 1:51-1.
All right, down here in the winner's circle with winning trainer driver Oka Svanstedt after Dial Square takes our first elimination for the ARMBRO flight. And Oka, here today, it might have been worth the wait, I guess, after last night's cancellation. But before we talk about the race, at all any concern about having to wait an extra day for her to race?
Nah, there's no problem. It's old horses and no problem.
Talk about today's race. I mean, she is new to North America. She's obviously impressing very quickly. How'd she feel today?
Good. She was much better than last time. Last time she was pulling so hard, but we made some changes, and today she was nice to drive.
Talk about her coming over here. What were your expectations, or at least the expectations bringing her here? Was it expected that she would be a top performer?
Yeah, she was maybe top 5 in Sweden in the stakes races when she was 3 and 4, and she was a really good horse, but she didn't win in a race last year, but she raced good.
All right, well, congratulations on this victory.
Thank you.
All right, Oka Svanstedt, Dial Square in the first ARMBRO flight ELIM.